here we are on Sugarloaf Range Road. First ride back after the old New South Wales lockdown. Thanks to the Rona. Today I'm going to be, it's a bit of a recce run. And explore a couple of tracks that I normally go on my Big Africa Twin. But we had a bit of rain a couple of weeks back. It was heavy. I want to see what state these tracks are in. And decide whether I'm going to bring the big ooer. I regularly ride this one and it's fine, but there is a snotty section that runs back down the other side. Just want to see what sort of nick that's in. And then the plan is to head up into the Wattigans and go down a couple I don't normally take the big bike down. And see if it's doable. Yeah, it's been a good five or 6 weeks since I've ridden. Had some potholes on the trusty DRZ400. Doesn't get a lot of work now. I've got the Africa Twin. I just love riding that thing so much. DRZ's not the lightest trail bike around, but geez, it feels light compared to the Africa Twin. Even pushing it out of the yard, it was like, oh. So yeah, that's the plan today. Bit of an exploratory mission. I know a lot of people have been itching to get out on their bikes with this lockdown. I know some people have just been getting out regardless, but I suppose depending what state you live in is what the rules are. Got to be careful along here. You do get the odd four-wheel drive or car just plodding along. Okay, this is the more technical bit of this track on Mount Sugarloaf. Becomes quite a steep rutted climb. There is a bit of clay, so there's been more rain than what I thought. So I'll see what this is like. But it's generally pretty rutted and steep. See how we go. I'll go up here. That looks slippery, that clay. So does this. There we go, on up here. Up the centre. Oh yeah. Glad I haven't got the big girl today. Jeez, that is slippery. Full drives, tear it up. Take that top layer off and it's like a skating rink. See how we go for the rest of it. As you can see, wet logs and roots and clay. Down the stairs. But yeah, I'd normally bring the Africa Twin through here, but I thought I'd suss it out, and I'm glad I did, because that first climb, she's pretty knackered at the moment, chopped up. So I might avoid that for a while on the big Ua, unless I one day get all ballsy and decide to take it on. But because I'm on my own most of the time, you just can't take those risks. That's the end of the snotty stuff on this track. Avoid this. This is how chopped up's this, like, really? Avoid the worst of it. Always just cruise through here. People live here, so keep it quiet. Alright, that's the end of that rough stuff, so I'll shut the cameras off. About to hit the tar, head towards the Wattigans. Okay, I'm up in the Wattigans now, and just been through a shower, so I can't see a bloody thing at the moment. Water all over my goggles. Gonna head to Boarding House Dam, have something to eat, clean my goggles, go from there. Now, I didn't want rain. It was first bloody time out on the bike, and I get showers. But what do you do? Wonder if there's anyone down here. Doesn't look like it. That's good. Time for morning tea. Okay, I've just had some morning tea at Boarding House Dam, and this is Slippery Rock Road. Plan on going down that, see if it's a possibility of taking the big bike down there, the Africa Twin. So we'll have a look, see what state it's in, and make a call. Being a bit wet, I'm guessing it's going to be slippery. Well, I was probably 12 months ago I came down here on this bike, and it's quite overgrown. And we used to come up and down here in the 90s, and once a year or whenever they'd run a bloody great big bulldozer up here, and it would be fully, like, you could drive any car with a bit of ground clearance. You didn't even need a four-wheel drive. Having gear selection problems here. What's going on? There's a drop. Holy shit. That is clay. Eek. Yeah, not fussed on that. yeah, like now, as you can see, just clean the lens. As you can see, it's become pretty much a push bike track width. Had a massive off in here years ago. I had 2 crashes on this track. The big one, I didn't get hurt. It was quick. I just somehow amazingly didn't get hurt. And then I had a high side doing about 20 kilometres an hour, if that. The back wheel just got caught in a rut and it just spat me. And dislocated my shoulder. And geez, that hurt. I'm telling you, that hurt. And I managed to. I didn't know what I'd done. I managed to just manipulate my shoulder around, and just there was this great big bang, and I realised, I knew then that it was out and it would pop back in. And I just about bloody passed out, I tell you. It was sat and chilled for a bit. Then I had to ride down into Martinsville, because that's where on that day I trailered the bike up here, because I was with a mate who'd never ridden before. Just checking that microphone's in. Yeah, I was with a mate who'd never ridden before, and we're just going to have a poke around, so it was certainly a painful ride back down through this. It was a bit clearer back then, obviously, because that was in the 90s. Yeah, that bloody shoulder, you get on certain angles, it still hurts. And we're talking well over 20 years ago now. There's been a few bikes through here, there's plenty of tracks. Bloody hell. Oh, that's grabbed me helmet. Tangled. Oh, this is crazy. Bloody clear these tracks, state forests or national parks, whoever you are, don't really give a shit. Just, this is wrong. Oh, Christ. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, maybe the Africa Twin wouldn't be coming through here. Definitely not. Glad I got that good tyre. Yeah, there'll be no Africa twinning through here. Oh, get that on the big jobs. Without all this overgrowth, it would be a great little track. Drops down into Martinsville, which is an access There's a tarred road that runs up into the Wattigans from Martinsville. Ah, fuck! That just about pulled me head off. Better check the camera after that. Fucking hell. That could have been ugly. Okay. Quick helmet readjustment there after it nearly got my head ripped off on a branch. I don't know what the camera would have caught of that, but it'll be interesting. There's been a lot of talk about how we manage a forest since the fires late last year. This coronavirus has sort of put paid to all that. I think there is going to be an inquest into them. When that happens, who knows? Hopefully they'll make some findings that say, yes, we've been doing it wrong for a long time. I know for a fact there's properties either side of me here. Like, why should they have to not have this fire breakthrough here, which is what it would be if it was a proper bloody road. Anyway, stop whinging, just ride. That's what I'm here for. That's the end of that. Alright. Martinsville. Do I head back into the bush or dog it because of this rain? See what happens. Well, as you can see, the rain's got the better of me, so it's just hit the tar back home, pack it up, give it a wash. I went across the top of the Wattigans and yeah, she started coming down on me again, so give it away for the day. No, well, I got to explore one of the tracks that I was after. The other one, no.